Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. My name is Adrian, and today we are playing some Pauper Tron with Andrew from MTG Mudsta.
How you guys doing? We are going to do it. We're going to play some mono black zombies and see if we can beat a meta deck.
Yeah, I'm not sure if mine's a meta deck. Mine is also kind of a rogue deck. I'm
Okay.
playing Red Green Tron, and I'm pretty sure Bant Tron is like the popular one in Pauper. Mostly because I think there's better win cons in it.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that.
I haven't played Pauper in I think since I bought this account way back in like a year and a half ago. So, yeah, there have been some new additions. So it could be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the format is getting more solved, which is the big kind of interesting thing about it, where you start seeing the decks, you're like, okay, that deck is the good one. And
Yeah.
apparently, I'm already starting. Apparently,
Yeah.
I'm playing first. I
No
didn't even
no
realize
no
that.
lands in main phase 1. You don't need that.
Yeah,
It's all good.
no, no main phase lands. We'll play this guy, and then I think I'll just ship it to you. We will ship it. I've been playing on X Major Ton lately. So I'm like, oh, what are my keys? Just because I've been testing out a whole bunch of decks for the next few weeks, I guess. So.
Yeah.
So zombies,
Yep.
Pauper zombies. I guess that means you got to play stuff like Dark Ritual, which
No,
should be.
surprisingly, it's actually very
Oh,
creature based. I think I run like 30 creatures almost.
huh. That's I would not have expected that.
Yeah, I know.
I think we're gonna run out in Ancient Stirrings here, by the way, and then I'm going to reveal a Urza's Mine,
That card is so good for 1 green. Oh my
one green,
goodness.
and it's a common, which is amazing. Even though the card is not cheap, the card is still like
No,
I think it's like a $3 card right now.
yeah, but it wasn't when it
And
was
then
in
you,
in just in standard though. It was like bulk.
yeah, yeah. But I guess it's one of these things where now people are playing Tron with it, like in Modern and a bunch of other formats, I mean,
That's true.
included here. So it's so good because you gotta go fetch up whatever you need, specifically lands or colorless crazy stuff. So what do we got this guy? This guy, what? Target opponent, each player loses one life.
Yeah, Shepherd or Rod. It's kind of a bit of a self harming card, but the idea is that I
Yeah,
usually I'm swinging a bit quicker than I am now, and then I can just keep grinding you out. But it doesn't seem to be working out so much right now.
yeah. I think we're gonna go like this. We're gonna try the digging plan. That's neat. Um, well, we're gonna go this way. We got to play an extra land.
Oh boy,
Not the land we need.
thank goodness.
A land we have, but not the land we need.
What's
Shipping
that?
it to
You have
you.
Tron, don't you?
Oh, I do. Hold on. I thought that was a tower.
No, it's
I
a
think it was
power
showing.
plant.
I thought it was showing. I think it was showing literally the wrong art until I played it. Oh well, I don't have anything. Oh, I do have stuff I could have played. Well, I just misplayed. My comment section's gonna be going crazy about my misplays. I'm 99% sure it was showing an Urza's tower until it came into the battlefield. Either that or I'm just being completely blind right now. Pretty exciting. We'll see how this
Whoops.
plays out. So beginning of your upkeep, tap it unless you pay 2 life. So you're doing this like a self-damaging thing in your deck, eh?
There's definitely a self-harm theme to a lot of the zombies. Like there's the Carnophage and the Sangrophage, who both have sort of the same clause, which at the beginning of my upkeep, I have to pay life, otherwise we tap them.
Huh.
But they're aggressively costed, and like they have good power and toughness for what you pay into them. But at the same time, like yeah,
Okay.
you gotta get in there.
Okay, well, let's try this and see if you have a response for the all-famous... Is this enough? Oh, yeah. The all-famous Ulamog's Crusher in
That's a
the
biggie.
the one Annihilator creature in Pauper. Apparently, he's played in a whole bunch of different decks as like the Emrakul of Pauper, where they're like, "Aha! I dropped this card and it's gonna win me the game." So big 8/8 Annihilator 2. You have stuff to destroy things like that.
I have an
Like
answer.
a Gets Verdict.
The
A
deck
Gets
runs
Verdict is a thing.
yeah, it runs 4 of them, which is pretty helpful in
And if
this
you're doing mono
situation.
black, I mean, mono black seems like it's actually a really good matchup as well, right?
Yep.
I mean, double black for black, or black for that is seems good
Yep.
when you don't have to worry about your land types.
Yeah.
Especially in this, where like lands are coming into play tapped. I see lands come into play tapped all the time, which
Yeah, the
is
guild
kind of
gates
a
and things like that are quite common. Or the bounce lands, is the bounce lands the ones that when they come into play you have to bounce the land to your hand. They tap for
oh
2.
yeah bounce lands. Yeah, I think we go. I think we go this way. And yes, so I draw a card off this, and do I draw what I need?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I don't, but I have this guy, so we're gonna play this guy. We have more awesome stuff. This card I haven't seen very much in Pauper, and I
What
think it's
in
amazing.
the world? You switch over an
So
assembly worker. What?
it's basically a Squadron Hawk artifact creature.
Yeah.
So when it comes into play, I gotta go and fetch up another one. So I just get to drop 4/4 threats repeatedly until I'm
Yeah.
out.
I mean, that
So
works.
it's pretty cool. I won't lie. And then I think it goes to you. See if you have another Gets Verdict or other Doomblade. I think Doomblade was common.
It is.
I could see this being run in your deck. My
So
prediction.
I don't actually run it. I run. Well, you're gonna see in about 2 seconds. But
Minus
I
four,
run
-4 until end of turn.
very.
That's neat.
The lists I was looking at run very. I would have thought Doomblade is a thing, but apparently you run Grasp of Fate and Geth's Verdicts.
I guess Grasp of Fate or Grasp of Darkness is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
I mean, it deals with indestructible creatures, even though I'm not sure how many indestructible creatures there are.
I don't think a lot, but
In
still,
this.
like I mean,
Yeah,
it's good to
No.
know that you can.
I could see it. I could see the reasoning. Just the one guy?
Just a lonesome, just Mr.
Okay,
Sangromancer.
I think we can fix that situation by bolting him.
Lightning
Goodbye.
bolt.
Thanks for coming. I'm glad he did 2 damage to you at your upkeep. So I haven't managed to do any damage yet. So
I feel like I should have tapped the shepherd in response to that. Oh well,
too late now.
that's it. Live and learn.
What is the best bet for me? I think we just kind of run out this guy again. More self-assemblers. I mean, they're just gonna keep populating the field until I have all of them in my hand. And I think that's all I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna ship it back to you and see what you got.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
We don't seem to have a lot of lands. I
Me?
don't think no
Or you?
either of us. We're not hitting lands. It doesn't seem to be a thing.
Nah. Well, I have an expedition map in hand, so I could
Fair.
go and fetch up more land, but I'm like, I don't need to drop something that's gonna cost 15. Like 8 is the high end of my curve, so I'm not too concerned at this point. I do like how you've taken 5 damage this game, and none of it has been from me.
It's 100% from myself.
It's not. I have nothing to do with this. So now we do the same trick which we did just a second ago, where we. I guess I probably could have left the forest untapped actually, where we're going to destroy your creature after it did damage to you, and I get a scry, which is also very fun. Unless you have a black counter spell. Each player. Oh, nice.
I don't
Okay.
think I have a black counterspell.
Just realized that I'm now on the lower side of us, which is troublesome.
something you need to be worried about.
Do I want these top or bottom? I think this goes to the bottom. I think this can go to the top, I think. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah,
Because-
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, Andrew, what do you think of this? I think this card should go on top. Do you agree with me? Yes, no.
Maybe.
All right, what is this guy? I feel like, I haven't played enough Pauper yet that there's so many cards I'm like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, it's
So
surprisingly how diverse it
return a
is.
zombie card at random from your graveyard to your hand. So that's exciting. Actually, that's very exciting.
So we got 2
Oh,
choices.
and you got the better one. You got the better one. But you don't have the land to cast it, so
I do
think
not.
I'm safe for now. Well, I guess we just run out to combat and see if you want to block the self-assembler. Or if you have... Oh, you don't have mana for Gets Verdict. What will it be?
We're blocking.
Blocking.
We're
Fair
blocking.
enough. Fair enough. And now I have a ton of options right now. I think we're going to start out with this way, though. We're going to look at the top 5. And I guess we're going to go this way. There's a lot of, like, not good options that I keep seeing when I like do these, because there's, like, all the engine cards. You're like, okay, I need to get there. I'm going to get there. Yeah, this is all the pieces to get to Tron. Not the actual win cons.
Yeah.
Haven't seen very many good win cons yet.
Yeah. But you do have access to, it looks like 8 mana? Or no, 10 mana?
I have 10 mana now.
It's not, it kind of beats my 3.
It technically does. I mean, straight up numerically, it
Yeah,
does.
I'm not
This
a
is true.
mathematician, but it seems like the numbers check out.
And unfortunately, I'm going to say no because I have the other one in my hand. And I think we run out a prison. That's one thing I don't like about MTGO is it puts your mana down when you tap for the Tron lands. It doesn't just automatically use it. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, you know what you're doing. Just go for it.
Just
okay.
do it. Just do it.
And I think that's it. I think it's just gonna go to your turn. It's a pretty slow, ponderous turn for me. I apologize for my slow ponderousness
Oh,
on this
good.
one.
We have these
You
awkward...
have 6 cards in hand. You have all the options right now.
I do,
I mean,
but none of them are
just-
good, and it's really based on the fact that I don't have a land.
4 drops. Oh, what is this? Cycling, zombie, nice.
Goodness gracious.
And I lose a total of 1 life.
Yeah,
Feels like
not the best.
Huh. I feel like you probably could have played this guy first and then.
This is what I drew into.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, that's rough.
Yep.
Do I have you? That's the next question.
It's very possible.
I don't know. So I think what we do, see if I play this correctly. People in the comment section are going to tell me if I played this correctly. So we're going to go self-assembler, swing at your face for 8. See what your response to that is.
I'm going to try like this.
Block. Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that as a... And then each of us lose 2 life, which is also acceptable. And then we go make red.
Is fireball a thing? Is that real?
Well, first of all, I have lightning bolt, which is a thing.
Bolt is good.
And then I can make more red. And then I have Kiev's torch.
I have no
Which-
idea what that does.
It's a lightning. It's a fireball.
Okay, that's fair.
For 8 exactly on the nose.
Boom. Well done, well done.
Going to sideboard. If you didn't tap your zombie, you would not be dead right now.
That's
Fun fact.
upsetting to know.
Let's go to sideboard and see what we got here. I don't know if I have anything. I don't think I have anything to really deal with. Oh, I have one thing. I have one thing on my sideboard. Oh, actually, this might go. This might be work as well. Ooh. And no, it doesn't work. I have all this like protection from red stuff and like cards to deal with the circle of protection cards.
I've got a couple things. I don't know really how to board properly against this kind of deck, though.
If you have land destruction or artifact destruction,
That does seem like it might be good.
or if you have, oh, and you're in black. What do you have that can protect against just direct damage in black?
Not a ton. Really not a ton, actually.
Oh. And I think that's it. I don't think I have any. I mean, I don't think anything else on my sideboard is really going to help me against your deck. So I think I'm just making a super minor change. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a go as well. Yeah.
we're gonna see. So good luck in game 2.
Yeah.
The
The rubber match.
The rubber match. And what do you think of your opening hand? Do you think it's keepable?
Better than it was. I'll
Well, that's
keep.
half the battle, right? I
That's
will
it.
also keep this, and you may start us off. I have a hunch that you being on the play is actually better.
Probably
as well for
better.
the deck.
Yeah. It's definitely a
The
more
little bit
aggressive deck.
Extra aggro. Yeah, because yeah, I think the big thing, like any Tron build, either you need to be able to just destroy lands permanently,
Yeah.
or you have to just race it down.
Yeah. And hope that you
That's-
don't naturally assemble Tron.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you have to assume that turn 3, turn 4,
Yeah,
Tron should be built.
yeah,
Worst case, like turn 5. But
yeah.
like turn 3, turn 4 for almost every Tron build is possible.
Goodness.
So, yeah. So always keep this in mind. Go for faces as fast as humanly possible.
Always
Face,
smash
face, face. Okay, so there's 2.
Getting there.
Getting there.
Only another
I
9
mean,
more attack steps.
well, you not necessarily. You have 5 on board, so next turn you're
True.
closer.
That's true.
And I think I just ship it to you. I think I could take 1 turn of damage and be fine. I think. So it's going to be, what, another 5 damage. Mind you, take 3 damage. You're kind of like just lightning bolting yourself for me every single turn.
So these
Well,
are what
that's a thing.
these are what we board in, apparently.
That seems like the perfect thing to board in. Like the absolute perfect thing to board in. So much so that what do I grab? You're blowing up a power plant. So I think I grab a new power plant. Okay, well, that's the thing. So there you go. I think you have a real fighting chance now. Because I would have had turn 3 Tron, which then leads to all kinds of other fun stuff, and you know how the story goes. Once upon a time, there was a Tron game,
Not well
and
for
the
anyone.
Tron player just stomped over everything.
Goodness.
Okay, so I have a 3-turn clock at best. Good to know. Good to know indeed. So I think I have to go this way. And then I just ship it to you. And I am playing the what do I do now game. I actually literally thought I was going to have turn 3 Tron. I was like, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Drop all the big stuff.
Not anymore. I'm taking.
Mostly because I didn't know that this card existed until just now. So that's a thing to note.
I'm taking substan. This is my opening hand. Was 2 lands, the aggro guys, and 2 choking sands. So I'm like, I feel like this is probably a good sign.
It is a very good sign. One that I'm quite scared of, to be honest. Oh, hold on. I can't do this way. Have to pay costs and sacrifice things to get red mana first.
Yep.
And then I can blow stuff up.
Then you can bolt.
And then, and then it's a slow race now. It's scary, but slow race. Because what is it?
Oh my gosh!
Welcome to MTGO,
Too
where
quick on
turns
the...
are missed, attack
Too
steps
quick.
are skipped, and
That's gonna cost me the game right there. Telling it.
If you could see my hand right now, you'd be surprised. I think we're gonna go like this and then just ship it to you. I'm missing some serious gas right now. I had the gas to get Tron, but none of the other enablers. So I don't have any way of building my hand out and playing anything. Okay. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you lose 1 life. That seems really good against my deck as well.
Yep.
Things how it's like very minimal creatures coming in. Interesting. Is there any other things where you take damage, something happens? Is there like other common cards? I know rare cards. There's a bunch that are like that.
Not really. These are pretty much the you've seen the. There's a couple cards you haven't seen yet, but for the most part, you've seen a lot of the creature base in this deck.
Good to note. Good to note. And do you have your back? By the way, for my viewers, do you have your actual deck list posted somewhere where people could go and take a look?
No, but I'll be putting. Well, it'll be up by the time this goes up. Basically, we'll say that way.
So let's say in the description of my video, there's a link to your video where they can go and find that link to the deck. And 1 turn clock for me, unless I draw that. Doesn't actually help. I'll play it to show you how it doesn't actually help.
This is a card. It does nothing for me.
That's exactly... You have no clue how true your statement is. I guess we go to game 2. I'm just going to play some other fun stuff just for the sake of playing fun stuff, though.
Yeah.
Hey, look at
Gotta see
that.
all the
Next
info.
next turn I could play cards. Okay. And this is going to be us going to game 3. Exciting times. Do I have other stuff to deal with you? The big thing is a lot of your stuff is like 2 and 3 drops, and I have a
Yep.
lot of stuff on the sideboard to deal with, like weenies, like
Hmm.
one toughness creatures. So that's something I need to be aware of. Hmm.
So those seemed good.
Good. Go. So, are you changing anything, or you think you're just going back to the way it is?
Um, I might try and change one or two things up. Just to, I mean, at this point, it's all experimentation with the deck too. I'm just trying to learn the ins and outs.
Mm-hmm. I think I go this way. I think this is the game plan. Minor changes again, minor changes, but the changes that may win me the game.
That's
Fingers
good.
crossed. And I will play first for sure. Hmm. This is not a keepable opening yet.
I feel you right now. Like my hand is got late game, but not early game. I'm gonna mulligan.
My second hand is very keepable though.
Yep, yep. This is
So let's
better
see
than
how much
a
land
punch
is
in the
let's
face.
better than a punch in the face. I feel like most things are better than a punch in the face. I feel like that's generally the consensus. Okay. Are you ready for the madness?
I am.
So it's going to be the mine into an expedition map. Ooh.
Seems pretty standard.
Seems pretty normal. Yeah, yeah. Agreed. And dressing. Ooh. So you're going to see what's in my hand now. Welcome to Tron in opening
Natural
hand.
turn 3 Tron. Well, that's a thing. I don't know what the right take is in this case. Explorer's
I
cards
think
are
they're both
they're both draw. They both allow you to
the
sort of
ramp. Yeah, that's the other thing.
yeah.
I think probably Prism is
What gives you your
a better
filtering?
duress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because
Explorer, you might not get anything else. Like you're
yeah,
not guaranteed to get that land.
exactly. Well, I guess we'll just play down this thing, and I think that's all I do. I guess I hold on. I played the tower last. I learned you're actually supposed to play tower last. That was a misplay on my part.
Why?
Because you
Oh,
want to
because it's
protect.
triple.
Yeah, because you want to protect it for as long as possible. So if your opponent on turn 2 is going to be able to blow something up, you want
You
to
want to save
protect
it.
something.
Right, right, right.
Okay, so let's go like this. And I think I get a forest actually. Ooh. Oh, hello. Welcome to the party.
What are these white borderlands? Ugh,
I know, aren't they amazing? They're so good.
upsetting me. They're upsetting me.
They make me very excited. My friend Pat has so he plays plays lantern
Oh
control,
goodness.
and he custom white bordered his entire deck. So he hand
Oh
painted
boy.
white borders on the entire thing.
I don't know how I feel about
You,
this.
I mean, I think for him, he's in love with it. He's like, this is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life.
That's
Like
fair.
the crown jewel of his accomplishments in life. Okay. Um,
Ugh. All
I
right.
just want to throw it out there that this is Danger Town. 4/4 is coming down every turn.
Yeah.
Scary times.
Yeah.
If you have land destruction,
Not
now's the time to play
great.
it.
I do, but I'm missing a second crucial factor to the land destruction plan, which is
Three
a
lands.
third land.
Oh,
So
I could see that. I could see that being detrimental.
it is a problem.
Do you have enough land? Oh, carrion feeder. Hi, this guy gets play in Pauper a lot.
He's super good. He's even really good in
Like,
EDH. I like him a lot in EDH as a sack outlet.
I'm actually hold on. Is he modern playable? Is he modern legal? I don't think he.
I don't think so. No.
I'd say I'm surprised he hasn't played in modern, but I guess it makes sense why he's not. If he's again like he's like a one cost sack outlet that puts counters on stuff
Yeah.
on himself. I feel like he'd be in like every Aristocats deck ever made.
Oh my goodness, it'd be so good.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if my land count is too low. I'm at 21, which might be on the low end.
No, I think that's true. Sounds like it's dead on.
Yeah, because like my curve is like it's pretty much ones, twos, and threes with the odd higher cost, but they have delve, so it's not a lot. It's strange. I'm just not getting lands.
Yeah, I think that's mostly what it is. I mean, because again, your mana curve, from what I've seen, seems like it's dead on for like 21 lands.
Yeah,
Because you don't like you're looking to get your third land drop around turn 3, turn 4,
yeah,
which
ideally.
you ideally. And I guess we just go like this. I technically take damage from that, which is sad. And then I go swing in for 4/4. Do you care to block?
I don't know at this point, because I can't swing back into you very well.
You can always risk it, and then hopefully you get something to destroy creatures. It's kind of a hard situation, right? Turn 4,
I'm just gonna take it.
Tron.
I'm gonna take the hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
gotta
Go
risk
for
it.
it.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
That is what they say, I hear. And I think we're just gonna play down the sphere, and I don't think I actually played the sphere yet. I think we just go to your turn and see what you have. What can you do? Show me what you got.
Well, I have a third land,
Hmm.
which is still not the best.
I mean, that does technically shut off Tron,
Yes,
but
but exactly. I think Tron has done the work.
yeah, I mean it's accomplished what its aim was to do, which was to get some big creatures into play.
Yeah.
Um, interesting. I think we can just play another mine. Almost a
Third
full,
mine, why not?
full play set, right? Not. And I think we just go to combat again, swing in with everything.
At least
See
you have
if
the matching arts, though. I will say that you've
I mean,
coordinated them. So.
I got them largely because they were the cheapest.
Oh, for
Not,
sure. No, I mean.
otherwise, I would have been like, let's just get a smearing of everything. Alright, so this means I'm going to be able to play creatures without taking damage, which is nice. Oh, I guess you got to put a counter on that guy. Interesting. And second main phase. Remember that time I played a self-assembler for 5 mana?
Why not?
You just keep doing it. It's the best thing about self-assembler. Is they make another one,
Just
and
keep
another
making
one,
more.
and another one, and another one. Until you get to 4, then they stop.
That's enough. That's where they draw the line.
That's where they're like, okay, no more of this.
We're done. We're done, guys.
Yeah.
Let's pack it up.
Lunchtime, time to go home, get a brewski, done. Okay, so that's good for you. I guess you have only a single option.
Well, this is it, and I think at this point you're gonna swing with. No, I think
I'm swinging
this,
for Scary Town.
This is your game, unfortunately.
Well, yeah. Well, you're fortunate for me. I'm okay with this. But
I have mixed
I can see
feelings.
your perspective. I can see your perspective here. Let's see what I got on top of my library. Anything good? No, nothing. Literally nothing good. Put all these back. I have Rolling Thunders in the deck as well, which allows me to like burn off a whole bunch of creatures, but I never got around to actually playing
Which is Rolling
them.
Thunder.
Rolling Thunder is X red red, and it's deal X damage divided amongst any number of creatures or players.
Oh goodness. Okay.
So you can like do one here, one there, one there, one there.
It's not too shabby.
Again, because it's like this is like so it's like an atypical Tron deck because it also is like doing burn. I mean, doing Keeve's torch for 10 damage or whatever was like, hey, take this.
Yeah. I missed that. I just pressed F2 instead of R. My goodness.
Oh, really?
Yep. I was gonna sacrifice the Ghoul Razor to.
No. That's sad days. Sad
That's
days.
part of the game. Misplays are a thing.
And we're gonna try and dig a little bit deeper here, see if I can find anything exciting. I draw into an expedition map. Well, we don't really need to play expedition map. We'll go like this.
Not at this
Play
point.
yet another self-assembler.
Get the whole place. Out
I will say that's the one big thing we're playing on MTGO is, oh yeah, I can't search for anything. Failed to find. Is like one, it's really hard to miss triggers because they pop up on the screen, but it's really easy to fumble the keys. And you're like, oh, I just skipped my combat. Oh, I just totally missed
Yeah.
just out of the other thing.
So this
Oh,
is
you're not out yet.
No, I think at this point you have more than enough. I can only block one of them,
Hmm.
so I'm just straight dead at this point. But yeah, Grey Merchant of
I
Asphodel
see
is
what
supposed to be,
this
I think, the finisher of this deck, but I need
makes
to
sense. I mean, I
have.
think it's a solid finisher, and I think again, if you were on the play, I
Yeah,
think you probably would have had the advantage,
yeah.
especially when you having one of the land removals in play.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to turn off my Tron one turn earlier
Yeah, it would have
would
made a huge
have.
difference, I think.
And I'll even just get style points and Keeves torch you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, style points, go. Pew, pew, pew.
Spells that target it costs two. Oh, so like it's almost got like
Yeah, it's got like pseudo protection from counters.
that's kind of cool, and it's a pretty sweet art
Yeah,
looking art too. Like that's
a lion staff shooting
yeah,
fire. Seems pretty rad.
I dig it.
So yeah, there we go. That has been was it Pauper Tron versus Mono Black Zombies.
Mono black
Again, my
zombies.
name is Adrian. You're Andrew. And until next time, I think we game like a giant monster. That's normally what I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good one.